My plan to become immortal is almost complete, but I need your help to realize this amazing dream. To attain immortality, I must eat ambrosia, the food of the gods. Be on the lookout for an opportunity to find some for me. To cement my place among the gods, I want you to build a pyramid, more spectacular than any other pyramid that has ever been built. Call this pyramid the Pyramid of the Pantheon, and see to it that it is decorated with sculptures of the gods that have given us everything. I am about to cross the threshold into a new kind of life, and you are too. When I become immortal, the Kingdom of Atlantis will be yours to rule.
Why, thank you very much, Atlas, because it sounds like as if Atlas is the one that's giving the briefing. So, this is the final mission of the Atlantis campaign in Poseidon, Master of Atlantis. Atlas the God, fulfill a 4th request, population of 5,000, build the Pyramid of the Pantheon, and a hippodrome 40 stads long. That's quite lengthy. So let's head to the city, and we'll just slow time. There's a colony monument. Let's just save. So, we already have the population, so I just need to fulfill a quest, and the Pyramid of the Pantheon can go, not there, but we can build it somewhere. Maybe we could put it right there actually, but that's kind of in the way, to be honest, of everything. So I'm not going to build it over here because there's not enough space. And if I build it anywhere else, I'm just going to block up stuff. So I'm going to put it... I can't put it there for some reason. I think it's because there's things on the landmass there. But the hippodrome has to go in this center island, right? Whatever it is, here. So this is a pain to build. I'm going to go through it because, of course, you have to. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start planning the hippodrome. And every time I fail, I'm going to include it and show you how annoying this thing can actually be. So, let's just return speed up to 80. I'll come back in once I have built the hippodrome and I will show you every time I fail because it's the most annoying thing you will ever build. Oh, the Tomb of Kronos has been discovered, and here's a straight away fail. I'm going to put this here, and now I can't go anywhere because I can't get that in on either side. So there you go, fail 1. I can't build the hippodrome because it's in the wrong place. Jesus, let's see, where's this Tomb of Kronos? It's over here in Africa, apparently. Let's see, can I go down? I don't think I can, but we'll try anyway. The thing is that this thing likes to place the tiles automatically, like that. Oh, stop that! Jesus, just go straight, please. Actually, we could do a bend. Come on. No, it's just not going to work. Okay. There you go. Fail 1. And I have to rebuild the whole hippodrome because one single little bit of water is in the way. This is how annoying this gets, so I will reload and start again trying to build this hippodrome. I want to build it first time around, deleting it messes it all up and all that kind of stuff, so let's try again. There we go, it's connected. It only took a second attempt. As you can see, this is how you have to build it. You've got to build it like this, otherwise it won't build. Now, we're going to put crosswalks every so often, otherwise things will not get connected, essentially, to the city. Can I... The only problem is that where I've placed this means that this is a zigzag, and now you can't get around that bit at all, which is a pain. Let's just put that like that. like that. Now, can I get a... I don't think there's... Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have that like that, because we're going to have... No, that bridge is going, because it doesn't fit, so... What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a road all the way down to there, I think. Can we get a bridge in there? Yeah, we can get a bridge in there. Like so. Because I don't think... Hang on, let's just see. So we'll have it like that. So there we go. Built. Pain in the neck it is. Now what we need is this hippodrome is now connected. So if you like it says, a handler must retrieve 12 horses from a horse ranch before races can begin. If the hippodrome is connected to more than one road, the handler will choose which of the roads he wants to use to get horses. Make sure that the road he chooses is connected to a horse ranch. Now because this is such a pain, the best way to do this is not to have this area connected in any way to the remainder of your city. So we're going to put a wheat field just there. And we are going to put down a horse ranch specifically for this right there. And we'll have that there. And he's going to have to go around the back way now, which is that they can't go across here, they've got to go around this way now, which is a pain. In the meantime, we are going to resume construction of this because why not? We've got high wage rates and we've got lots of unemployment. Like so. Let's build that. There we go. Tomb Chronos, yes, there we go. It's come back up again because it's not really done anything since that point. What I'm going to do is I'm going to delete that. I'm going to put the thing over there and replace it. I'm going to put that there. And just for security, I'm going to put another one just there. All I'm going to do is I'm going to roadblock right there and like that. Okay, we're done. So let's just speed this up and see how it goes. So this is now connected. It now needs, and it's 64 stads long. So we have met the requirement of needing one that's 40 stads long. It doesn't count until it's actually working. So you will have to wait a while before it works. You're going to have to wait for the wheat fields to actually do something. So we'll just put down 2 just to sort of boost it. And yeah, we'll just stop selling that and that just to make sure it's in use. So yeah, let's just speed this up.
I've come from the underworld to send you on a crucial.
Yes. So, Ambrosia, for you and your family to realise your dreams, you must send Atalanta to Olympus to steal some Ambrosia. Why does it have to be stolen? Tell Atalanta to be very careful. If the Olympians figure out what the hero is doing, there will be trouble. Yes. And now they're stuck completely and will not go around another way to get to the trade posts. So they will just run to that point and stop. What a pain. And yeah, so where's Atlantis Hall? We will just put this anywhere. We'll just put it up here, and we just need to stockpile wood for a bit. So that'll do. And I'll save that for later, of course, because there's no point in doing it right now. So all I have to do now is I'm gonna have this shrine to Poseidon complete. Then I'll go and build the pyramid of the Pantheon, which is gonna go nicely there. We're gonna halt construction. This needs a hell of a lot of things. It needs sculpture, so I'm gonna have to bring it down. Let's put down. In fact, what we can do is we can delete this, and we can replace it with a storage yard that's just going to go and get sculpture. There's all the stuff. There we go. Go get sculpture, mate. And we will just do that. End roadblock. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this run, and I'm going to come back in once this is done and we've got some horses getting into this hippodrome. Okay, so we have nearly all the horses that we require. We've just got this wheat field sort of providing wheat to this horse ranch. It just needs another 4 horses and then it'll work, and then that's all it needs. It just needs to have worked once and it counts to the goal. The Pyramid of Pantheon is not done yet. This is almost done, which is good, so let's just speed this up. I put down a trade post for Lusipum to import bronze, of course. And I also got a huge gift of bronze and orichalc from Lusipum as well, which helped quite a bit. This just needs black marble. Lusipum regards me more highly, because I sent off some food to them. 9. That's the 10th. 10 horses. Come on, just produce another horse for Christ's sake. And this needs 14 sculpture. Let's just put down another warehouse right here to accept sculpture, and we'll just put another wheat field down. There we go. Just build up the sculpture like so. There's a happiness monument that I don't need, so that's good. That is, I think, 14 sculpture. Yes, that's more than enough. So let's just delete these two. Stop importing that, and then we'll have a spare one just in case. There's the Shrine of Poseidon complete. It looks quite nice, actually. It looks very nice. Now, how many does this need? It just needs one more horse. Come on. I just want to see it running. There's a gift of drama from Estonia. And this is the last horse, and we get to see this thing actually running. And there we go. It has 12 horses. It's earning money. So, and they're off. The hippodrome is complete, and the horses have begun to run. News of the thrilling races in your city has spread. Your allies have begun to attend the races, and are pleased to find your citizens hospitable. Foreigners and locals are buying refreshments and souvenirs, and your allies and your own citizens think more highly of you. Yes. Building this makes them get happier with you. You have to be careful you don't build them too long. If they get too long, they actually start to complain that they're not doing anything. Where's the start to go? Why is it way up here? I don't know. Anyway, the stadium is, well, the hippodrome is complete. It's 64 stads long, and that is it. We just have to build this. Let's just go ahead and start construction. In fact, how much do we have with 20 orichalc? Let's put down a couple of refineries, actually. Let's just delete some of these things. We're going to replace that with a refinery, which is going to go and get orichalc and start producing it. Does this need black marble? It needs a lot of black marble, so let's just stop selling these things. Can I import black marble from any city other than Gades? Because I don't want to just rely on Gades for all. No one sells black marble, they just buy it, which is not helpful at all. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this run. This is going to start constructing, and I'm going to come back in later once this is built, and I'm going to do a bit of a special edit. I'm going to do a bit of a time lapse almost, just showing the construction of this. I'm just going to have it on speed dial. Well, not speed dial, I'm just going to have it sped up, and you're just going to watch the construction of this monument. And that is the monument pretty much done. It just needs all these sculptures to be delivered into the monument to complete it. And I hope you like that little time lapse. I don't think I'll do that very often, but we'll see. The only problem I'm now having, apart from this monument, is this house it built did devolve at one point because it ran out of olive oil. Because this olive oil, guys, having to go such a long distance to go and get it now. In fact, let's just delete that. I mean, they'd probably go quicker if they just went around this way rather than going the long way around. So let's just delete that. Which way are you going to go? Okay, you're going to go this way now, which is the quickest way. Good. Go the quicker way rather than the long way around. And I don't know if we can see the... Let's just get this sped up a bit. What I'm going to do is let this monument finish first though, and look at this lovely thing. And it's done, I think, is it? Just needs one more mason to do his thing. And there we go, Pyramid of the Pantheon complete. Great glory is visited upon your city today. Your skilled artisans have completed the glorious Pyramid of the Pantheon in honor of all the gods. Yes, indeed. We'll just delete these. And, yeah, that can just be replaced by a farm right there. I can delete that. And all of that road right there. So there we go, all I have to do now is send off at Atlanta. But first I want to show you the thing. So let's see. They're running along, come on. Who's going to win? I don't think any of them will win, I don't really care. This is not the best thing, I don't like this, to be honest. But never mind, it's a mission goal. I could have tried to build another sanctuary, but of course the game won't let me. Never mind. Skins of fleece, thank you very much. Get rid of that. Those. Your high unemployment is a problem. Not anymore. Oh, 0 workers studio. Let's just keep that at high. Who's going to win? Is it this blue guy that's going to win? Oh no, the gold one's overtaking him. And then there's another one overtaking him. Let's just speed this up and find out who's going to win. Was it the blue one? It's too close to call here, actually. Oh no, the black one won. Okay, fine. God, he's going absolutely mental with his checkered flag. Oh dear. Anyway, that is the mission over. It's pretty much done now. There's nothing left to do other than send for at Atlanta. Let's summon her. Notice that there will be, I didn't show them, but there are requests for large amounts of sculpture to Miss Stonia, so make sure you send them. I don't think we'll be selling sculpture. They're the ones that buy it, but it's not a big deal. So your city might start to just fall apart because of this thing being in the middle, because it's messing up everything, but that is okay. We're not selling olive oil anymore, which is a good thing, and let's just put back this. Gift of fleece, I don't want it. Let's just delete that. Now, is there a way I can get a bridge just in... No, because that's blocked just there, so they won't get out. Even if I put a bridge. That's the other place to put the bridge, just there. Never mind. The only way it would work is if you could get a bridge in there. But you can't. The way the Hippodrome's designed is it can only go in one place. The only way you could do it is if you put that there instead and had it go straight up instead. But never mind.
You have nothing to fear.
I mean, I suppose that could work if you bent it over this way. Let's just see. Can the Hippodrome piece fit in it? It can, actually. So I could, if I wanted to, let this Hippodrome just finish 1 second. That's it over. Right, 1 second. You're going to just be destroyed for a second. Because I'm just going to rearrange you a little bit. Let's just delete that road. It's not going to let me do that because of this. There we go, that's nicer. And then we could add that bridge back there again. Hippodrome goes no longer satisfied. Yes, I know. Crosswalk. Let's just do that. And that should now be able to get through all of that. There we go. That's better. And then have a better route back to that point again. Yay, we've got everything sorted. So maybe that'll sort out this thing. But that's not a big deal now because we have completed this mission. We just need to let the Hippodrome goal be satisfied again. So I'll just speed this up and let it finish its thing. Because it's going to have to re-get all of its horses, which is annoying. You could probably do this easier if you just built maybe another one over here. Let's just see. Just put a roadblock there, a roadblock there, and that is connected all the way over here, so that should be okay. Oh, will that get through that gap? I don't know. I don't think it will, that's the problem. It's just so narrow at that particular point, but never mind. Let's just put down a horse ranch right there. Let's put another one just there. There we go. That might boost it a little bit if we just have a bit more wheat getting put into the system. I'll just let this guy get his horses. There's 9. He's going to go and get it from somewhere else now, which is good. Oh, he's actually blessed this horsing thing. Has he? Yeah, once he gets stuff, he will apparently bless it. That's interesting. Is this thing sorted yet? No. Apparently when this thing's blessed, it works. Anyway, there we go. Hippodrome is now working again. That is exactly what we want. And now we can finally save and end this mission and the campaign. So let's go ahead and send Atlanta to steal the ambrosia. And I'll come back in once the mission's over.
The moment has arrived. The delicious ambrosia has made me immortal. Though I could have used some nectar to wash it down. Now I am to be welcomed as a god by all the Olympians, and you are to be crowned as supreme ruler of the Kingdom of Atlantis. As I leave this world behind, I have no doubt that you will continue to lead Atlantis well, perhaps even surpassing my excellence. Remember all that I have taught you, and remember to uphold the Symphonia Ithacos. I will always be watching over you and Atlantis. By the way, I am quite pleased with the Pyramid of the Pantheon. I especially like the sculpture of me that you commissioned and added to the mighty edifice. Well done.
Why, thank you, Atlantis, and you'll notice his voice has changed because he's now become immortal. And we are going to proceed to the end of the camp this adventure, actually.
Fondest greetings. I am happy to say that immortality agrees with me, and I am doing quite well conducting godly acts. I see that the crown of leadership fits you perfectly. You are masterfully leading the Kingdom of Atlantis, and all of your uncles, dutifully leading kingdoms of their own, have told me that they are thrilled with your performance. Best of all, you are setting a fine example for your people by honoring the Symphonia Ithacos. All in Atlantis are following suit, and we gods could not be more pleased with the results. With you at the helm, the future of Atlantis is bright. I am proud to be your father.
Why, thanks, Atlantis, but you're not my father. Anyway, new adventure that is done with that adventure, The Birth of Atlantis. And I hope you enjoyed it. And in the next part, we are going to head on to the next adventure, Enlightenment in the West. This is not too difficult. And it's long. It's a bit difficult for some other reasons because we don't have the same bounty as we had in Atlantis. But you're going to find out more about that mission in the next part. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next mission for the Enlightenment in the West. Bye now.